going on, everybody? Happy Super Bowl Sunday. So this is Death Merchant 37, returning for our Empire Total War Let's Play with the Ottoman Empire. I just want to thank everybody for watching. As always, if you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely feel free to leave comments. The last time we were, let's see, last time I was laying siege to Rome. I had invaded into central Italy, looking to kind of backdoor Venice, and I'm thinking that this next video we're gonna see kind of a siege of Venice, hopefully. So let's go ahead and get started. I've made a couple of changes to the user interface controls. Um, like I said, I've gone ahead and turned off some of the additional kind of user interface during the battle sequences. That way you get to see more of the campaign map. Definitely let me know if you do or do not want to see more of that. Oh yeah, whoops. Should have hit load game, because that is not the correct one. My bad. 1 second. Yeah, I took the liberty of playing through just a little bit on a different save, just to kind of test out some stuff. Here we go. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. Cool. So of course we've got the army of the Aegean chilling in Rome because we took that over last turn. And of course I am completely on the dregs when it comes to money, as you can see. That's fine, because we're going to get a little bit of additional tax income from Rome. Has my trade fleet made it yet? Okay, no it hasn't. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to check out a different trade theater. Sorry about the lag, guys. I'm still working to try to get the recording settings correct. Okay, that fleet must be on its way already because I don't see it. Hang on. The list scroll can help you see where your different units are en route to East Indies. Okay, so yeah, they're already on their way there. Alright then. Well, in that case, we will leave that alone. Let's see. Just wait until they get there, and hopefully there'll be enough trade nodes available for me. In the meantime, and in between time, I do have some extra units recruiting there, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is move the second corps of the Aegean. And did I finish naming all these guys? I did. Okay, I think I did that last turn. Alright, cool. I think I'm going to move these guys into this ship. Go ahead and take this navy. And drop these guys off in central Italy. Alright, cool. So now they're there. We'll wait for the troops to come in here, and I think we'll go ahead and end this turn. Yeah, let's see. At some point in one of these videos, I'm going to have to actually take the time to really do some more, to show you some of the economic development stuff that I end up doing. Because like I said in the earlier videos, I felt like in the beginning it would be better if I just, showed you more battle sequences than anything else. Because that's really what's more exciting. But yeah, just this whole war against the Italian states in Venice, this Italian campaign, so to speak, is taking a toll on the economy, won't lie. So, hey, I will take a new trade agreement though. Nothing wrong with new trade. Especially because I have so many available trade ports. I mean, at one point, I will have more ports of trade than there will be people to trade with. if I haven't already reached that point. else's moves here. And haven't gotten any feedback about whether or not folks want to see the CPU moves. Again, I will probably continue to show them anyway, but I mean, if there's just like a huge outcry against it, then yeah, we'll turn that off. Yes, I know they're on strike. They're like always on strike. New port. Troops recruited. And then, okay, so the fleet has arrived. I guess I can already tell there's a whole bunch of ports that have been used. That one's occupied, that one's occupied, that one's occupied. And that one's occupied too. Ugh. Alright, so what I might do is check out how East Africa looks. Because if I can get more... If I can get on more of the trade nodes there, I'm not gonna... I would rather do that, especially because I think ivory is more valuable anyway. Oh yeah, slightly more valuable. Let's see if we can move over here. I just gotta recruit some more troops at Greece. Just because it's gonna get a little real before it gets better. I also need to recruit some troops in Egypt. Earlier, before I started recording, I was looking at the public order scores, and they do not look good. Yeah, actually, what's going to be cool later is when I have some better military technology unlocked. There's a special unit that comes only out of Egypt that is really, really good, and I cannot wait to get those guys. But there's one thing that is kind of nice about the DLC. Oh, we're not doing anything. That's not good. The units that you get are what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the units for the what is it? It's the Elite Units of the East DLC. Most of them don't have a unit max. A lot of the Elite Units of the West, you can only recruit, I think, like between like 1 and 3 units at any given time. But yeah, there's a lot of units in the Elite Units of the East DLC that actually you can recruit a whole bunch, which is good. Let's see, did I repair the... I did, in fact. But it is not improved enough to leave behind, so somebody's gotta stay and guard that spot. Seriously, because I really need that tax revenue. I can't not have it. So what I'm thinking is that the... I don't know, they have a lot of infantry. But I feel like I could handle their infantry. Let's do this. Let me position these guys here. And then we'll leave some of the... We'll leave 2 cavalry units. And leave 2 of the infantry units while we're at it. Why not? And then we'll have the 2nd army reinforced, be close enough to act as reinforcements for the main body of the army. Because what's going to happen now is that I'm going to attack General Galvani here, and it's going to force the rest of the troops in Venice to come out and fight without having to besiege them. Yes, and they are close enough. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is going to be kind of big. Basically, my main force against their small force, and then they have more reinforcements, but what I'm thinking is we're going to be able to deal with those guys. So hopefully, even without needing my reinforcements, I'm going to save really quickly. Ready. Let's go ahead and attack. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. This is my first Total War Let's Play. I said thus far I just don't have a like goal or anything. I said if people watch it and like what they see, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just let me know. Leave a comment. Feel free to hit that like button. I'm pretty friendly, so I try to reply to comments that aren't obscene or inane or whatever. Now, can't post anything on the comment page, but if you like something or think I could do something better, never against advice. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I was moving my computer and I hit the mouse. Actually, 1 second because I gotta move a plate. So now you're gonna be able to sit and watch it rain, I guess. Alright, so we have like I said before, we have the minimized battle HUD. Like I said, I still have some of the unit grouping and formation stuff on there just because I don't normally use the keyboard shortcuts for it, so I don't really know them all. I'll probably make a point to learn those a little bit later. And I'm thinking what's going to happen is because they're on a hill too, so either their army is going to deploy here or over here. I'm going to guess that because there's more space over here, they can deploy over there easier. Kind of on my right. So, and I think there is a little rise there. So we're going to plant the artillery, kind of stationary like. Move you guys out of the way. Okay. And actually, I like to try to sit the field artillery cannons on the higher part of the hill, only because they don't shoot over troops that well. Unlike the howitzers, where I can pretty much rely on them to make it over my men without hitting them. Yeah, that will be kind of problematic. Okay. That should be fine. Just group these guys. Go ahead and unlimber. And we'll set you to carcass shot. Why not? Just for the time being. I can leave the general right about here because I like to have him to keep the artillery kind of together. Okay, so I need. Alright, since I'm guessing that their main body of the army is going to be over here, what's going to happen is I'm going to place my main body over here as well to kind of just form up like I'm used to. Try to do this quickly, that way we can get right to it. I'm kind of particular about how my formations look, I won't lie. I've been playing this game and being a history person. It helps me realize why there was such a want for like geometric precision. I mean, just from like a visual point of view, it looks really cool whenever you've got just the guys in these perfectly formed rectangles. I mean, not that you'd have had in a real scenario quite this much time to get your guys prepared and ready, but okay, so that's our right side complete. On the left, we'll put our advanced guard. Even though they don't always take advanced positions. They might today. And I will bring these guys a little bit closer because they're going to be actually more directly involved in what that group is doing. Alright, now let's see where the computer is. Are you unlimbered? Okay, yeah. I thought that looked strange. I was like, why are they so far forward? Because they weren't unlimbered. Alright. Let's make it happen, Captain. Ooh. Props for guessing right. That's what we're talking about. I don't know what y'all were going to be shooting at, but gonna have to keep a weather eye out on where the rest of the enemy troops are, because I don't have the radar on right now, so I have no idea which direction they're coming from. Just to make it a little bit more challenging for me, even though it's usually pretty consistent with the battle map, actually. So their reinforcements should be coming from behind them, or at least that's where I would expect them to come from. And we're also going to try to get rid of this artillery sitting right here. No reason to leave y'all there if we don't necessarily have to, because we'd really like to clobber this initial force here if we can. Just kind of set up. Yeah, feel free to run anytime now, guys. Anytime. Okay, see what's happening already. So take you off, fire at will. Number one, that we don't shoot our own guys here. Yeah, I sometimes forget to do that, but it's gonna happen now. So we're just gonna spread out. And get rid of those guys. Alright, howitzers. Do your thing. Alright, see, they're coming in from back there, so what we want to do is make their lives miserable. Alright, boys. Let's make it happen. Nice. Let's break this infantry now, because their cavalry is going to be rolling in here any second. Let me go ahead and move this grenadier unit out to the extreme of the flank. Alright, let's break them up right now. Oh wait, what are these guys doing? Yeah, sorry, I know I keep giving them cross orders. They're like, what's going on? What do we do? It's like, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Instead, give me that. And hurry up. Thanks. I don't know what y'all are shooting at. You need to hurry up. We don't have all day here. Enemy general dead. I'm trying to use my cavalry a little bit more effectively as of late. Oh, wait a second. Nah, they're gonna get charged into. Crap. Yeah, I figured that might happen. No, that's fine. My 2 cavalry units versus his 1 should be okay, but I know it says we're even right now, so we'll see. We will soon see. What is that unit doing? It's a unit of line infantry. Alright, howitzers, do your thing. Oh boy. Yep, saw that coming. Dang it. Sorry about the lag, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Hit them in the rear. Alright, General's bodyguard is gone. And it looks like, I don't know what they're trying to do right now, to be perfectly honest with you. I got all these units just sitting here not doing anything, so. You two, turn off melee mode. Turn off melee mode. Yeah, I'm telling you, this one unit of infantry has been staying in here for like a good minute now. Oh, they broke me. Yeah, that's not good. Screw it. Just gonna have to be a melee battle, I think. Jesus. Are you serious? And we got attacked in the flanks. Great. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Except we'll send some reinforcements their way, which is exactly what we're gonna do. And hurry up. Thanks. Alright, well, since they're shooting at me, we might as well shoot back. So, I'm going to split the formation and try to do is move these guys behind here. So, hurry up please. Thanks. I'm surprised this line infantry is still in the game, man. So bothersome. Alright, so what's going to have to happen now is we're going to have to change. Where are they? Change to canister shot and shoot everybody in the middle. Oh, crap. It's fine. Change them to melee mode. Let's bail them out. And quickly now. Hey guys. Off you go. I'm actually going to try to set up over here if possible. Oh, dang, that's clever. I gotta give them that. That's clever. They got behind me. Shoot. Let's reform these lines here. Collapse all these units to deal with the dragoons that are attacking them right now. And give me 1, 2, 3. And run, please. Thank you. They're out of range. Crap. Kill them. Thanks a lot. Alright. Finally. Let's reform some lines here. That way we can at least pretend like we're doing something useful. What is going on here? I did not in any way see. Oh crap. There, I gotta ununit group them. That way I can. No. Ununit group those guys. Thank you. Golly. Alright, you all stop firing right now. At least not round shot anymore. Oh boy. This is gonna get real before it gets better, that's for sure. Ah, what are these guys doing? 9. Bad infantry. Bad. Yeah, they're broken. That's fine. Grenades, please. Thanks. This is gonna get way real before it gets better. That's for sure. Come on. Shoot them. Shoot them. This is so serious right now. So serious. Killing me, Smalls. Oh, do we have a breakthrough on the left? I think we got a breakthrough on the left, Coach. I think we got a breakthrough. Oh, thank goodness. Oh man, needed that. And my howitzers are shooting at my own guys. What is going on here? Oh boy. I needed that break. That was a break I needed. Oh, you all got to shoot at somebody. You cannot be stuck on melee mode. No, 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 no. Now is not the time for that. Kill them. What is going on? Okay, that is a unit of line infantry. Moving closer. So we're going to try to sit these 3 units behind this wall to deal with them. It's not really going to work, but I would like it to. Hey. Wow. These dudes on my left are whooping tail right now. What? Are they all running? That is so lucky. Alright, guys. I can't explain how that just happened, but it happened. So I'm going to let it happen, because that is the luckiest thing I have ever in my life seen. There's just no amount of, there's nothing but luck that can describe what just happened right there. Like, that is luck. That is pure, unadulterated getting lucky. Now, these guys are going to get overrun naturally, but we're going to try to get them some support if we can. That is just luck. That's all luck. I'm going to have to watch the replay just so I can see how in the world I just pulled that off. Because I have no idea. None whatsoever. Especially when half the army's in melee mode. Like, none of that makes sense. Like, there's nothing about this entire thing that makes any sense right now. There's just none. Oh, is that cavalry units coming in? Oh, thank goodness. Is that this general's bodyguard? Alright, go in there, make sure they're alright. Go to wedge formation right now. Charge. I was like, there's no way I got that lucky. There's no way. Alright, boys. Do what you do right now. Yeah, like I said, I cannot explain what just happened. Like, their whole army just broke and ran, basically. Like, that's all I can say. Their entire army broke and ran, and then my reinforcements are finally arriving, so I mean, that's great, but I have no idea how that just happened. Like, zero. I have no words. I know I keep saying it, I just really can't explain what in all the world just happened right there. Like, I really don't have a clue. That is the craziest thing I have ever heard of. Yeah, like, their whole army is retreating. They definitely had us on the ropes for a good minute. Yeah, I mean, they had us on the ropes. Alright. We gotta stop shooting at my own guys here. Yeah, the friendly fire in this game is gonna be in this battle is gonna be what's pretty epic. Okay, this is the general's unit. I'm gonna pull him back, that way he's not directly involved in the fighting anymore. But I will take these 3 units and try to assault, because I've got to get rid of their artillery now. Yeah, that is the most astounding thing I have ever seen. Like, I can't believe that I just broke that entire force like that. I mean, and this is very hard too. This is not on, easy or anything. I mean, you just very rarely get that lucky. Yeah, I mean, just super, super, super lucky. Go to wedge. I see him forming up behind us. In this 3rd unit. Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. Okay, they're gonna be short regardless. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can't hit them on that hill. That's a good position for them to be too. I can't really hit them, unfortunately. Pulling back. Pulling back even further. Set both my generals' bodyguards back there. That is the last unit that I have to deal with. Well, guys, you've seen a first. You have seen a first, because I have never gotten that lucky. I mean, that is like a luck uncut right there, guys. I can't even. Wow, that's crazy. And they're all just busy running. Well, I'll be. Let's stop the cannon fire now, because we're already. Dang, I killed both their generals. Yeah, I mean, in these units, like, they don't have anybody left in them. Like, if you look at, well, let's wash over the dead here, but, yeah, these two are 80-man units that, where are they? Yeah, 27, 28. Like, they're at a quarter strength, and yet, almost at a quarter strength, and yet they're still hanging in there. Well, gotta give it to them. Gotta give it to them, that's for sure. Let's just keep them moving. That way they don't sit there and get shot at for no reason. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this artillery. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get more close-ups. I was just concerned about the evolving issues in this battle, because I could have sworn that that was going to go the other way. See them kind of mob those guys. And they're gone. Wavering, attacked in the rear, shadowed, gone. Yeah. Wow. Army of the Aegean, man. That's some bosses, that's for sure. I might actually do another video just so I can a video of just the replay so I can see what happened, because that is heroic. That's heroic. Yeah, that was some heroism right there. Way to go. Yeah, I gotta see which units had the most kills. Cause there's some units in there that have like that must have a lot. I think, did I lose? I did lose one grenadier unit. Let me see. So they deployed 2340. They lost, wow, over 3/4 of their force. Okay, so I killed about 104 of my own guys, accident. But still, I've got over 1900 remaining. And I killed most of their guys, so again, not bad. Oh yeah, this unit, they wiped out they wiped out a regiment, they wiped out a regiment, they wiped out most of a regiment. Okay, I see how that happened now. Dang, that's what's up. Well, that's the Army of the Aegean for you. What can you do? Some gangsters. Alright, well, I know for a fact I don't have enough money to go through and yeah, and this is the new general. This is the new guy. I just promoted him. You were just promoted. Freshly promoted. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that already. Let me go back to the European theater, because I need to cancel construction on something so I can have enough money to recruit new men. Because or not recruit new men, but replenish that army's ranks. So let me take those guys back, because it's still not going to be enough though. anything else in construction right now that I can cancel. So what I may have to do is just put units together, and then because I mean they don't have much of an army. They can't have much of an army left. Oh yeah, I mean they just got the stragglers pretty much. So I mean, what I can do is put some units together anyway. Kind of fold units into one another. To get full regiments. Borrow basically. Okay, looks like I had to say that for next turn. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Let the computer do its thing. Yeah, well, that was the Battle of Venice. And pretty much next turn, Venice is going to be gone because they can't. I mean, even if they try to counterattack, I've got enough troops left who are more experienced and better. Yeah. What kind of sucks is that once I'm far enough, a lot of these units are actually going to go away. I mean, not that I'm going to stop using the Janissary Musketeers. You can just get better trained units that are better disciplined. Because in a lot of cases they'll like over pursue or they'll charge without you telling them to. Sometimes that works, and I think maybe that's what happened when we fought the Venetians and like we turned. I mean, I saw how I turned their left flank, but yeah, I mean that right looked pretty serious until all of a sudden I just saw a whole bunch of white flags and they were just like run away. It's just pretty impressive, I have to say. Because on very hard, the computer usually does not. I mean, they're not gonna run unless they're completely broken. So yeah, they're rioting. Of course they are. I know they are. We need a general in that area at some point, very shortly. Okay, so what was I doing? That's right, I am moving pretty much everything not the artillery over here. Okay, that should be enough. And then you, sir, can go back to central Italy and hang out there while we polish off what is left of the Venetian army, which ain't too much, to be perfectly honest with you. Now this one I will probably go ahead and auto-resolve only because they have a whole bunch of firelock armed citizenry, and after just destroying their force, I don't feel like fighting it again because there's not a whole lot left that they have. So we'll go ahead and auto-resolve. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, they didn't really have much of an army to speak of. I mean, mostly, like I said, peasant or citizen soldiers. Citizen soldiers. Okay, and actually was able to replenish most people. Alright, well, that is the end of Venice. That in our Italian campaign is pretty much at a close now. At least for now, anyway. Because there will probably have some more action in the Italian theater soon. Just not currently. Because I would like to have a couple years of peace. Like I said, I got rid of 2 states that were really just pains in my behind, more or less. I'm just going to check out a couple of things here. in these last few development turns anyway. Yeah, so you notice the public order is really out of whack. I mean, the Egyptians are really mad. The Greeks are really mad. Eventually, we're gonna have to build some more troops and get that worked out. So I think these last couple of minutes here in this video are gonna be mostly development stuff. Hopefully, my trade fleet isn't completely lost. I mean, I sent them to East Africa from the East Indies, so it's usually like 2, maybe 3 turns before they get there. So hopefully they'll arrive. And then we've picked up currently, I think, 3 new territories. So that puts our total from 12 to 15. I think I need 45 to win. So making some progress. Just gotta get the economy back on track now that pretty much, I mean, one of the main issues that I had economically anyway was the pesky little states in Italy, because the Spanish and I were usually pretty cool, but Venice and the Italian states, they go to war with you all the time when you're the Ottoman Empire. So it's like eventually I would like to own the entire Italian peninsula, but we'll get there. So definitely it's cool that I had 3 videos and 3 big battle sequences back to back. It was pretty nice. Okay, so we've got a little bit of cash. Fleet arrives, and I'm pretty sure. Now, the thing about East Africa is that there are always these pirates that are over here. I don't know where that pirate fleet is, but hopefully I can defeat it. And I might actually play that. I might have to play that naval battle out if I can. I don't know what happened there. That's what happens when you're downloading stuff while you're playing. You know, that one's occupied, that one's occupied, that one's occupied. Oh, dang. Is East Africa all fished out? It might be. It is. Oh, that sucks. So yeah, usually East Africa is not all fished out like that, but it looks like all the trade nodes are occupied. Well, that's what happens when you're a little late to the trade game, unfortunately. That's what happens. Yeah, all the trade nodes are occupied. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to get on one of those. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be researching fire by rank here in a minute. I definitely need some trade, so I'm thinking we're going to have to send them, I mean, to whichever trade theater I can get to first, I guess. Let's try going back to the East Indies next turn. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can get military academies, but I don't really need them right now. I've got lots of stuff to upgrade. And not a lot of time. First things first, though. Let's see, the Greeks, okay, they're finally chilled out. Gotta get Cairo on page here. I think this is gonna be some of the last military units I recruit for a little bit. Because I have got to get I gotta get the economic fortunes of the empire back on track. Alright, so I guess let's go capital region first. No reason to have food supply issues if we can avoid it. Try to go region by region if we can. So what I may do, that way I don't have one full video of just development stuff. I'm probably gonna wrap up this part here, and then I might play a few more turns. That way I can kind of come back when there's more action happening. Definitely thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Like I said, if you like what you see, please hit that like button. Let me know in a comment. Definitely feel free to subscribe because there are more videos coming. Like I said, right now it's Super Bowl Sunday, so neither of my teams is in or playing, but I actually am going to go to a Super Bowl party, so I will check y'all out later. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Peace.